Let's wait for the notification.
How's my camera look?
Looks fine.
Am I centered?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. It says that we're live.
Ray's looking like a waiter at Bennigan's.
Ray, corporate. I'm waiting. It says waiting for Robert Frank 615.
I mean, I didn't get a notification yet, but I'm just waiting.
Me neither. This is weird.
Oh, now I just got a notification.
Did you?
Yeah. Watch live now.
Oh. Oh, okay. WJ Raber's in the house. All right. I think we're gooch.
I see you're high.
Yeah. All right. I see peeps in the house.
Starting to come through. All right.
If Big Papa Pump is in the house, somehow he got blocked. Or not blocked. He got his wrench taken away.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why. He must have said something fucked up that pissed somebody off, because I think there's like an actual process that you have to like take someone's wrench away.
How many wrenches do you have out there now?
I don't know. There's quite a few.
Yeah, who's to say who gets a wrench?
I don't know. I mean, I think I hit my limit, but anyway, let's go. Right. What's going on live stream? We're about to start the podcast. Yes, we do have a contest tonight, and no Kaylee tonight, which is okay. We'll do without, and let's just start it up, Joe.
All right. Going live.
Going live.
In 3, 2, 1, going live.
Marissa says to me sometimes, your legs are getting bigger. No, bitch, they ain't getting bigger because I don't train no goddamn legs.
You're listening to the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. Here's your host, Robert Frank. You're that CrossFit guy that bashes CrossFit. And I'm like, yeah. Like, dude, I love your shit. Can I take a picture?
What's going on, everybody? Episode 117 of the Glorious House of Gainz podcast. I am Robert Frank, and I'm at the round table of testosterone, which is actually a square because there is a leaf in the middle of the table. To my right, back in the seat, playing Pody and a member of the show, the butcher, the baker, the donut maker, Joey NPC. What's up, Joe?
Another one.
NPC.
He is. Look at it. He's road to 300, baby. We'll get into that.
I'm going to ultimate heavyweight.
To his right, we have the blow-up doll, Wendy the Beginner. Hey, Wendy. How are you tonight? Are you there, Wendy?
She never has much to say.
Wendy? Jesus, Joey, you're fucking me every which way till Sunday. Oh. There you go. No pun intended. And to her right, we have, he's thick in the midsection, don't let him bang your daughter, or she'll need a C-section. Jacked man with the permanent tan, Ray Corporate. What's up, Ray?
You got jokes. Everybody in the building, let's get it, let's go.
You're looking real snazzy. Is this new gig you got to dress up every day? Is it like an office thing, or like what are you doing?
I'm out in these streets, but I got to look the part.
You got to look the part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So button up, you got to do the tie thing?
Nah,
suit and tie?
Never that.
Okay.
Never that.
Okay.
I can wear a T-shirt and jeans if I want, but I choose to look.
You want to look,
yeah.
presentable, right?
Yeah.
The one thing that I said when I was selling insurance is I never, because they were big on presentation and suit and tie. Even if you're in the office sitting in a cubicle making cold calls, they want you with a shirt and tie and all that. I'm like, yo, I've never bought anything off of anybody because they were wearing a tie. I never said, oh, I buy something because I like the product. Sure. Or because they could be wearing a guinea tee, or is that racist these days? A guinea tee and a pair of jeans and flip-flops. And if I like what they're selling, I'm buying it. So it was never, but I get what you're saying. You don't want to look like a scumbag.
But it's also, too, I noticed that when I dress a little bit differently, I feel a little differently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I perform better.
Clothes make the man, baby.
So, exactly. So if I was out, just running around in a T-shirt and jeans trying to do what I do,
yeah,
I just wouldn't feel the same. And I don't think that I'd be as successful.
There's a quote from a movie with Will Smith. I think it was called Hitch, where there's a guy who says, power suit, power tie, power steering. And he's basically just like trying to insinuate that if you dress the part, if you power,
You got to
feel
walk
powerful.
off and act like the person you want to be, man.
Now, is Will Smith really fucking little kids?
Oh,
What?
That's where we going right from the
Wait,
rip.
let's get to our Patreon members because
Where
we
did-
can't do.
Am I at that
We
far out
can't.
of
You
fucking-
are.
You
You're
have no
way
Will
out.
Smith
You're
now?
way out.
That's out in the
Yo,
news.
Will Smith. We found out over the past week that he's a cuck.
All right, I heard
he's a cuck,
that.
and he may be drinking baby blood in the basement of a pizzeria, and he's fucking little kids.
All right, I
Now
don't
that's again allegedly. Well, let's say that, but we do got to thank our Patreon members. Okay, I got to be honest with you guys. I've been I didn't get to the notification section of Patreon in the last couple of days. I've been super busy with just personal shit, so I do not have the list of our new members, but I do see the emails coming through that we do have new members, and next week you guys will get your shout out. But we do have to say what's up to our God Amongst Men members. Yeah. Aldo, Thomas, Benjamin, Mike, Vincent, DJ Bubba Rock, Jeremy Q, Jeremy J, Joe Arakawa, Brian Luft, Bryce Burke, DeAndre, The Juicy J-Rod, Tyler Vincent, Storm. We haven't heard from the Juicy J-Rod in a few weeks. Storm Shadow, Jonathan Cesara, Bryce, Chris, Kiwi, Nathan, Rick, Chris James, Robert Walker, Joey S., Opie Red, Colin, Fox and Raven, Jose Estrada, Hattie Viss, and Cody Lawson. Those are our God Amongst Men members. And let's move over to our Elite fam.
This freaking song.
The Elite. Are you singing at home, everybody? The Elite. All right, we have Mark Massaro, Mount Everest, who I see in the stream, Brian Monday Jr., Trevor Harrison, Nate Chambliss, The Iron Giant, Ashton Jones, Victor, John Nelson, Anthony Capola, Damian McCoy, Eric Perez, Zach C., and...
Zach G.
Who's going to do it this week?
Kaylee usually says it.
I know. We're all looking at each other like...
Shout out to Kaylee. I don't know where you're at, but...
Shout out to Zach G, too, who lost 2 contests in a row, thanks to Ray Worldwide. I don't know if you heard last
Listen,
week's
I gave
podcast
it
or
a
not.
valid shot, bro.
Yeah, last week, and Zach ain't even mad at you because he did say that he would have gotten the last question wrong as well.
For sure.
I just realized that if you're watching live,
Yeah,
Kaylee's name is still actually in the square where the blow-up doll is.
I put it there.
Okay, so my question is, who has perkier a chest, this doll or Kaylee? Let's get into it.
Listen, I don't look at her like that.
Really?
You know, it's no. I mean, she's a co-host. You know, you got to treat her with respect. You know.
Okay.
She's a friend of a friend.
All right.
Joey's already trying to do
Joey-
infringe HR violations already.
Yeah. I mean, dude. We got a business to run here, man.
we'll-
Who's HR? Well, actually, I'm HR. Yeah, she's got big tits. I stare at them. Who cares?
All right. We'll
Anyway.
ask her next week.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. We'll put it side by side. We'll see what's going on. Now, people are probably wondering, well, where is Kaylee tonight? People in live stream was like, where is she? You know, we started the podcast a little later tonight, so she gets a pass. But Kaylee, if you're listening, I know why you didn't come.
Jesus.
Maybe down.
We all know.
Maybe down the road we'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll get.
I'm
into
sure
it
we're
then.
gonna have to.
We're gonna have to.
Got a super chat.
Okay.
John Nelson. I'm bald as fuck. That's a Freudian.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, the screen's blocking. I can't even fucking see.
You know what? Big shout to John because he posted it, and I told him like he wasn't about that life. My man did that shit the next day. So big shout, John.
Wait, what happened, John? I know we're
posted
talking
it.
about the contest, right?
Nah. He posted a picture with him holding his hairline back. He was like, "Yo, this shit's got to go. I'm gonna shave my head."
Oh.
And I said, "Nah, you ain't gonna do that shit."
Okay.
Oh nah, he was about it.
No, I know I got an email from John that he put his big toe in the contest for the SMP treatment. We'll get into that too because I don't think we talked about that last week. Did we talk about my hair tattoo at all last week? I was so out of it.
You think?
Just oof.
Well, here let's 2 more things.
Go ahead. More
'cause
super
I
chats?
want
What
to
do
get
we
into that as well.
We want to talk about Will Smith fucking kids.
No,
You're about to get us pulled off the air, dude. I swear to God.
Allegedly.
Steve B says this show deserves more viewers.
Yeah.
Steve B, listen, you know, with the way YouTube is nowadays, Rob's shit, not everyone sees it. But the good news is on all of the actual apps where this is played, where people listen. A lot of people listen. So we're fortunate in that aspect that
we are in the top 5% of podcasts out there.
Yeah.
Which
Speaking of Rob,
we're very happy
I got
about.
hit up by 2 different people this week for advertising on here. I don't know how the fuck these people find my email, but they do.
Okay. Well, I know that I've sent some people your way.
Yeah, I got a couple, 2 or 3. But anyway, that's besides the point. That's just me trying to. It's a humble brag that yes, we are a popular podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
As far as views, yes, we wish we had more on YouTube, but we get it. YouTube just sucks. They censor everything.
Yeah.
$2 dono from Mount Everest. Ray looking like a car salesman from Compton.
Damn. He said from Compton.
I had said before we were on air, I asked him if he's now a waiter at Bennigan's. Another
Yo, my outfit today was fresh as fuck, though. I got the red shoes upstairs, yo.
Do you
Oh,
really?
you had the red. Damn, you had the red on red on red.
Not
Damn.
the new red shoes.
Oh, you got new reds.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Flames.
John Nelson, $2 dono. Joey is perkier. That's
Oh
fucked up.
shit. Okay.
That's
All right.
fucked up. That is really fucked up. All right, and then one more from, I think Kaylee's in the live stream.
Is she in the stream?
KD, $5 dono. I'm in bed. They're less perky, but not pointy.
All right, there you go. Shout out to KD in the house.
This is for Kaylee.
There you go.
All right, real quick, I wanted to mention. You just mentioned.
Yo, is Rob Walker in the live chat, or is he laid up with Kaylee?
No, Rob. I see Robin. I see Robin there. Rob's good. Rob's in the house.
If he wasn't in there, then I know where he was. What about Zach G?
Zach. I didn't. Yeah, I see Zach G in here as well. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
all
good
right,
shit.
all right.
So you just real quick, you mentioned last week's podcast, and I wrote some notes.
Okay.
Because I wasn't here last week, but I just wanted to point out something. In the beginning of the podcast, there was some things mentioned, so I just want to get to it.
Okay.
I want to say, first of all,
I don't remember anything I said. By
Okay,
the way, I was
listen.
out of it, so don't
Listen,
hold it
it's-
against me.
it's okay. It's okay, but I just want to say this. I came to this podcast when the world was shut down.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
There was 3 months that just you and I were here.
That is true.
So if I miss a few here and there, I get
You get
a
a pass. You get a pass.
Okay.
You
I
get
agree.
a pass.
I agree.
I was doing what I've always done, which is I was chasing money. Okay. Now I know Ray was mentioning as far as my job goes, and like oddly enough, I volunteer to stay late. I do whatever it takes. I like my job and I like money. I did do a transfer from one job to another, same company, but I did wasn't a lateral transfer. I actually asked for a demotion.
That's what I mean. You took a demotion.
Yeah, I
and
took
you're
a
still
demotion.
slaving.
Took a
Well, no,
demotion, but now he's getting paid more money.
No, but it's not. It's not, dude. I'm not slaving anymore because I was working 24/7. Now I work dude. I would call it somewhere between 8 and 10 hours a day, which to me is a completely normal day. I mean, I get to come and go as I please. You know, when I stayed last week, I stayed because I didn't want other people to suffer. So I was like, let me stay, help these other guys out. I'm in an office where there's new people that just came in recently, so I'm like training them, and I don't want them to be alone and just
What a
fucking
guy,
have-
man.
No, that's
What a
different.
guy.
I thought that this new position
No,
was
dude,
still
my
treating you like the old position.
No, my boss and my boss's boss are people that I've known for 5 to 10 years. They're real good guys. We're going to Top Golf next week. Like, these are people that I would go out to bars with.
Okay.
So I love my job now. It was my previous job, that position I fucking could not stand. So
You see how he's putting his job over because his bosses may or may not listen to the show.
my one boss does listen to the show. My
Okay.
boss's boss gives no fucks. He doesn't
Oh,
listen
okay.
to this podcast.
All right. Good.
And the other thing,
But listen, boss, Joey's boss. You want to say his first name?
I do not.
Okay, so you want to say his first initial?
S.
S. Okay, so S. Listen, Joey is always putting you guys over. He tells me privately. He calls me up sometimes in the middle of the night, telling me how much he loves his job. So yeah, you got a good worker on your hands here. But what else you got, Joe?
And the other thing I wanted to mention was two more things. I'll make it real quick.
Okay.
Bob Colts.
Is any of them Will Smith fucking little kids?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, I hope not. But Bob Colts, I want to shout out Bob Colts.
Okay.
I will take you to a range, Bob Colts.
Okay.
I will pay when we go to the range.
Okay.
I will buy you dinner.
Wait.
Now, you're probably too drunk to remember this, but last week you mentioned that he was a little upset because someone didn't take him to the range.
True. Yeah.
So I'm telling him now, I'll take him to the range.
Okay.
I'll pay.
But you know Ray already took him to the
I
ring.
do, but did Ray take him there. Did Ray pay?
He did.
Did he buy him dinner?
Did you pay, Ray?
That's a no. That's
That's a hesitation like a motherfucker. No, you didn't pay, Ray.
Time out.
Go ahead. He wouldn't let you pay.
Bob Colts would not allow for me to pay.
Right.
All right.
He gave me money. I
He's a
said, no,
proud man.
I don't need this.
He's a proud man.
I said, I will take you. I picked him up.
Went out of his way to pick him up. Went in the opposite direction. Pick him up.
And then drove 45 minutes to the range.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Like,
you know what,
but
Ray?
bought him ear protection and eye
Ray,
protection.
you
and all
are
that.
okay. I'm adding Ray in on this too. I'm including Ray and Bob Colts to
Okay.
go to the range.
Okay.
I will pay. I will buy everyone dinner.
Okay.
And I'll let everyone shoot. I have a SIG 9mm with a dark earth finish.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone could shoot that thing. You could, So I'm putting that out there
I
because
feel like
someone
there's
else.
a stipulation too.
No,
to
the
all this.
it's not a stipulation. It's just someone screwed him over. So a real man's going to come in the picture and help him out. That's all.
So, Joey, is this going to be a part of the Ray versus Joey, like the verses?
Oh, this could be a competition.
Because fighting you now is out of the question because you're 3 weight classes above
Yeah,
me.
he's 3 weight classes.
So
Road to 300, baby.
we can shoot, though. We can have a shoot-off.
We could have a shoot off. That'd be cool. So yeah, I want to put that invite out there, Bob
All
Colts. And last thing I wanted to say was that I was compared to someone last week,
Who are you compared to?
the same person that didn't take Bob Colts to the range. And I just want to
Really?
say,
Did
yeah.
we? Who
And
compared you to him?
I think someone on the live stream actually commented.
Oh,
this.
maybe it was. Okay.
And I just want to say, don't ever compare me to that guy. Okay? Don't ever compare me to that guy. We're in different leagues. One of us is in the major leagues, and one of us is playing at a county college.
Man, big shouts to that other guy that hit me up the other day to hang out.
Damn.
And that's all I wanted to say about that.
All right. Do we have any super chats that we have missed here? I feel like we have a few, Joey. Do we have one from Saiyan Alchemist? Is that the one that we left off on? Because I see Kaylee's here. Saiyan says, "Hey bros, love the podcast. One question I have is, since it's a trend since the beginning of the podcast, where's Joey at with the weight loss process?" Oh baby,
Is that
what
a-
do
is
you
that a-
remember last?
that a
Saiyan, I think that's a little jab there.
Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. I weighed myself this morning, all right?
Yeah.
I was 243. Now, let me, 2 weeks ago, I was 242. I'd lost 8 pounds after being embarrassed coming back from Vegas.
Yeah, that's when you had to.
And I said to myself, next time I come back on this podcast, which should have been last week, I was going to be in the 230s. All right? Now, 2 weeks went by and I gained a pound.
Yo, Joey talks all of this shit, and then if you look at his Instagram stories, it's nothing
Dude.
but him
Oh,
eating.
dude. I eat ice cream at work every fucking day.
He sent me a text message of a fucking chocolate cone with nuts on
yeah.
it.
I've been eating
Is
one
that a
every
Freudian
day.
slip?
No.
You like eating nuts? Is that?
I've been eating ice cream everywhere at work every day. Today I ordered myself a fucking extra large tortellini Alfredo pizza. It's an XL pizza for myself. This thing was fucking massive, and I got a side order of mozzarella sticks.
Oh my god!
Yo, I'm speechless, dude.
It was $36 for my lunch today.
$36 for lunch. John Nelson says, "Joey triceps, we forgive you, brother." You almost made Ray spit his whatever. What are you drinking there? What is that?
Water.
It's just water. Really?
water.
Wow. Okay. Do we have Homer Simpson or Homer
No, I
Simpson
don't want to
chiming
play
in?
that one. J-Bo, $2 dono.
Go for it.
Love the Champ and the Tramp podcast. 2 favorite shows.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of good feedback from that podcast. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know if it was because I'm trying to think back now. I wasn't nervous. Like, I've never met Frankie Yeager before. Roger, I've met quite a few times. So me and Roger, it's like, when we see each other, we're just boys, right? Like, Frankie Yeager, I know he's future UFC Hall of Famer, fucking legit dude, household name in UFC, fucking badass motherfucker. I wasn't intimidated. I wasn't nervous. I just went and sat on the couch and we just started bullshitting. I can promise you that I remember nothing of what we talked about. I don't know if it's my memory going or if it's just...
How many shots of Jack did you have prior to the podcast?
Here's the thing.
Because I know you drank.
I drank... Okay, so here's what I did. Okay, I will make a confession here. I brought 2 shooters with me. And I pulled up in Frankie's driveway, and I did both shooters back to back. So gulp, gulp. Now, a shooter, if you take a shooter, depending on the shot glass, a shot glass you would think would be universal, but shot glasses are different sizes. If you take a shooter and you pour it into a shot glass, a shooter is more than a shot. It's like a shot and a quarter, okay? So I basically did the equivalent of 2.5 shots in a matter of 30 seconds, which, okay, and I didn't eat anything. I was starving, I remember. And then I get in there, and you can't go empty-handed. I'm going on the Champ and the Tramp podcast. You can't go empty-handed, so I stopped at the liquor store, and I bought a bottle of Single Barrel, right? Jack Daniel's Single Barrel. Now, regular Jack Daniel's is 40% alcohol by volume. I want to say Gentleman Jack Daniel's is 45% alcohol by volume, and I want to say that Single Barrel is around 50 or more.
So 80 proof, 90 proof, 100 proof.
Yeah, and Frankie made me a fucking drink. I had a Sprite Zero sitting on the table, and he filled up a tumbler, whatever the fuck you call it, with ice and just straight Jack. There was no room for me to put this in there.
Nice house?
Oh, huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice at least a 3-car garage. He's got little kids. I met 2 of his kids. I think he's got 3 kids. I met 2 of them. And the one kid said his one son is, I don't even know how old he is, but he's young. He's like, I see you on TikTok all the time, man. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he's telling me how they're taking TikTok off of the United States is banning TikTok like India did or somewhere else did because of China and everything. Because of China. But anyway, yeah, it was good, and I feel bad. Like, I want to go back and listen to it, but I hate listening to it.
You never listen to
I never rewatch videos that I make myself. Like, if I make a video, if I'm in a video, I don't rewatch it. And unless I'm editing it, then I'll watch it over and over and over.
They do say, a lot of actors say that they don't watch their own movies.
Dude, I can't.
Yeah.
Well, I know Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead has never watched an episode of Walking Dead.
Is that the guy we met at the party?
No, that was Ross Marquand. That was Aaron.
You were like fucking in
I was starstruck because I only watch one TV show. Well, 2. American Horror Story when it's on, but I won't watch American Horror Story anymore for different reasons.
$5 dono from Mount Everest.
Go ahead.
Ray, are you wearing a long sleeve because you're turning into Shane No Gainz?
Ooh.
That might be the outfit that you wore in that one video.
No.
So let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I'm getting it back.
Okay.
I've decided to start working back out. I got the weights upstairs in the house.
Me too.
I'm back on it. And I also have 2 bros that have reached out to, 2 guys that I picked out of my DM when I said, yay, anybody wants to be held accountable, start working out with me. Yeah. I found 2 of the bros. I haven't reached out to them yet, but they seem like they're cool dudes.
Are they local?
No. But just to say, hey, I worked out today. Did you work out today? What did you do? So
you'll be lying like a motherfucker.
Nah.
Get on like a Zoom.
I had to
Zoom.
I'm thinking about doing that, like a FaceTime to saying, yo, what you do today? Just to kind of, like a check-in.
Yeah.
But I've actually worked out the last 4 days in a row.
Okay.
Something light, but I'm getting my body ready again because my back isn't hurting anymore.
I got you.
I'm with it, yo. Yeah, it's time to put it all back.
So I went, shout out to, so you guys know that I'm crossing state lines to go to the gym, right? I go into PA right now. And I normally go to the Retro Fitness there, but I was like, you know what, let's switch it up today. I went to a Crunch, right? And met a couple. As soon as I walk in there, everybody's got their phones out. They huddle around to each other, like tapping each other on the shoulder, like, yo, looking at their phones, like, yo, that's that motherfucker from, and I had a face mask on. So I felt kind of good about myself that I had my headband around my face and a headband on. So I was looking like a straight ninja, right? Because I had the black hoodie with the hood on. Ninja. Ninja. And all you could see is my eyes and the bottom of my beard. And people still knew it was me. So I was like, I still got it, man. I still got it. But one of the dudes there, young Spanish dude, was telling me that he's a big fan of the podcast. I want to be honest. I did forget your name, but I want to say thank you. And he's a big fan of everybody at the table. He name dropped everybody. He even said Jimmy Triceps. So yeah, he's a longtime listener of the show. So thank you for for coming and saying what's up. What else we got, Joey? Do we have any more super chats, or we're off to the next thing?
No, we're caught up on super chats.
Can we get this Will Smith shit out of the way?
Yeah, what are you talking
okay.
You're literally you're gonna get.
No. I'm not gonna say. Listen, allegedly.
Where do you see this?
I have nothing to do with this.
Listen, yeah,
don't kill me.
You don't, but you're guilty by association because someone that you're very, very familiar with.
Listen, I don't want nothing to do with this smoke. So, and it's funny because a couple of bros, ever since we talked about it on the podcast, have been reaching out to me talking about the Falca Ball.
Ooh.
Like, certain listeners are deep. I mean, they're invested.
We're down the rabbit hole, baby.
I got someone who messaged me something yesterday, and I was like, listen, I don't look at any of this shit unless it's factual information.
It's wild.
They said show Rob, so I got
it. All right, well, show me. So listen, here's the thing with Will Smith. So apparently, allegedly, now there's hundreds of names on this flight log that goes back and forth to this Epstein Island. Are you familiar with Jeffrey Epstein, Joey?
I know of the name.
Okay, so you know the name. Okay, so to dummy this up for anybody who's living it under a rock like Joey is, there was some island somewhere that they called Pedophile Island.
Now, where did you find out about that? Like, how did that become news?
That because it's all over the place.
Is it
it's
like
mainstream?
And they found the island and like kids and stuff, or
everything is under investigation. They have people that have come forward.
Is that
this
why
has been going on since the 90s.
I just know of something, and it was only because I know Epstein got arrested and then supposedly committed suicide in prison.
Yeah, supposedly.
And then I remember seeing all these memes online. It was like he didn't kill himself.
Right.
But I never. That's all I knew, and I know.
This is where people are fucked up because they'll say it's a conspiracy theory that he didn't kill himself. But when you go ahead and you just look at the raw facts, this motherfucker was supposed to be monitored every 30 minutes by a guard. Okay, the cameras were supposed to be on his fucking cell 24/7. Without any, like, if any weird shit was going on, there would have been some alert, and a guard or a correction officer, whoever, would have been at his cell. Mysteriously that night, the cameras weren't working, and the guard never. There was like hours that went by where he wasn't checked. It is fact that I want to say that it's over 90, less than 100, but more than 90. And someone in the live stream, maybe you guys can confirm for me. 90-something people in a short period of time that was associated with the Clintons mysteriously got into car accidents, got struck by lightning, got shot in the back of the head, committed suicide, died in a bathtub because they knew too much shit. So we're over here talking some shit on the podcast. We're going to be next.
But I guess...
So here's the thing. Will Smith. Let's get back to him. Let's focus on him real quick. So apparently he was on this flight log going back and forth. So were a lot of people. Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, many A-list celebrities back and forth to this island. So they're saying that if you go to this island, like if you go to Great Adventure... you know that there's fucking roller coasters there. You know what I mean? It's not like you can go to Great Adventure and be like, I didn't see no roller coasters. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying that these people have, are somehow, some way, whether or not they did some weird shit with little kids, or if they witnessed it, or if they knew it was going on and just kept it on the hush. So anyway, Will Smith was tied up with that. So the memes started and all this and that, and then it came out that his wife, Jada Pinkett, and him, I guess, split up for a time, but they didn't make it public to like, you know, they kind of kept it on the hush. She started banging some like 20-year-old this whole time, and they talked about it. Like they sat across the table from each other and just came out. It was like, yeah, you know, I was fucking this dude, and he was like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with your ass. But now I guess they're back together and they're happy and blah 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 blah. But
yo, some of the names on this log, and I'll read just a few.
Go for it.
Just a few. The first, and this is This is the A section. I'm just going to read the A section.
Of the A-list celebrities.
No, the A's, the letter of the alphabet. Look how many people.
A's. Yeah.
So I'm just going to read the first couple of names. Alec Baldwin. Anderson Cooper.
Well, Anderson Cooper, you know, I mean, he's deep in the fucking
right? Check this out.
Masons.
Ben Affleck. Beyonce. Bill Murray.
But here's my question.
All these motherfuckers been fucking kids, man.
No, why couldn't they just go
Chelsea
to
Handler.
Like, first of all, where's this list from? Who gave you this list?
It's the flight log.
Flight log from who? Who put the flight log out? Like when I talk about stuff, I like numbers. I need facts. Where the fuck did that list come from? Because I could make a list and put it online and be like, fucking people Robert Frank fucked. You know what I mean? And that just goes viral.
Yo,
his manager put it out there. His manager put it out there. And then, oh yeah, it's reliable. No, it isn't. Also, what if these people just, maybe the guy owns an island and you vacation there too. And you're on the one side of the island, you don't know shit. Maybe the kids, and dude, this is the first time I'm hearing this, so this is new to me. This is what I'm thinking.
Again, Joey, that's like you going to Great Adventure and saying, I didn't see no fucking roller coasters.
Yeah, but maybe.
I didn't see a free fall. I didn't see a Great American Scream Machine. What the fuck? Do they still have that?
Okay, well, I thought that was a legit of age roller coaster. That's what I'm saying. How would I fucking know that the kid is 14 and not 18? It's not a waitress.
And listen,
how the fuck do you know
this island was notorious for child trafficking and all kind of weird shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that these names on the list partake in that, but I mean,
Anthony Clark in the stream says, "Is Don Lemon on there? Is he on that list?"
I'm sure he is.
So.
But you're saying this is now under investigation?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of celebrities are under investigation.
The dude Jeffrey Epstein was like the kingpin. He was like the head honcho of this shit.
Right.
His right-hand woman, this chick named Ghislaine Maxwell, Ghislaine, I don't even know how to fucking say her name. Ghislaine Maxwell, who is a European like socialite. She's like a fucking Kardashian, but she's an old woman that, you know, it's got, I don't know how many followers. She's like a social media fucking like whatever, like... She got fucking picked up by the FBI. What was it? Last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Was she hiding?
She was like, she was hard to find, and then boom, they fucking found her, and now they have her. She pleaded not guilty. She asked for to be let out on bail. Her trial isn't until July of 2021. She asked to be let out on bail, like on house arrest or whatever. And the judge is like, yeah, okay, you ain't fucking leaving this place because she's going to mysteriously commit suicide because she knows too much. So I guess what they're hoping for is that she's going to start name dropping.
Yep.
And then it's going to be an oogly look.
And if you want to see something wild, let's just say, for example, Jimmy Kimmel's name is on his list, right?
Yeah. Well, Jimmy Kimmel films in a Masonic temple. Like where his show is, right above, there's a fucking Freemason
Rob,
logo.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, well, so you got to look into it.
But check it out. If you go on YouTube and you Google Jimmy Kimmel Show with Jim Carrey,
yeah.
You remember years ago, people thought Jim Carrey was crazy,
yeah.
And all of a sudden he wasn't making movies.
Yeah.
If you Google Jim Carrey interview with Jimmy Kimmel and watch how he's roasting Jimmy Kimmel and being very
vague,
blatant in some of the things that he's talking about,
okay,
you'll be like, holy shit, they silenced Jim Carrey.
Send me the video. Because I know Jim Carrey said he became like an artist or some shit.
Yeah, but they tried to say that he was crazy, this, that,
yeah.
and the Nah,
well,
Jim Carrey was trying to expose some shit.
People
and he was calling it out a lot. Jimmy Kimmel's face was like this.
Yeah.
It was wild.
What is maybe I sound retarded about what is a Freemason? What does that mean?
So a Freemason is like to my knowledge, like, and again, like this is shit that we probably shouldn't be talking about because we don't know.
We're gonna die if we disappear.
Yeah,
you guys
if we
already know what
disappear,
it
guys. But have you heard of the pyramid?
The pyramid?
The pyramid. And I'm not talking about in Egypt.
No, other than Egypt.
Okay,
no,
so we need to have a discussion off the air because yeah.
And you think this? And you guys really think this stuff is real,
dude? 100%,
1,000%.
All right.
Have you ever heard of the New World Order? And I'm not talking about Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall.
No, I have not.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll dip into
we're gonna have to smarten Joey up here to the business.
But I'm not. I'm no matter.
This is like Joey finding out that wrestling is fake for the first time. He's like, wait, what?
Listen, unless you're able to provide me with sources, like when I just said the flight list, unless you could show me that flight list is on the government's website, like that they posted.
And guess what?
What?
The world loves people like you.
People
you take shit for face value.
No, I don't.
And you need all the proof in the world, and that is how you're directed. You're one of the sheep that just follow along with what's going on.
Except I know nothing about this, so I can't even be a sheep. I live in Joe's world, and if it doesn't impact Joe, I do not care.
Yeah, but eventually it will, which is why I started getting tied up with this shit. But anyway,
I don't know. You're gonna have to show.
It's
You're
a
gonna have to
dark
show
hole,
me.
Joey.
it's a dark. They call it the rabbit hole. And you don't want to go down that hole because it's a narrow, dark hole, and there's some shit in it. I know I got my man W. Raber. Is W. Raber in the stream? I know he's deep. Is he one of the ones you're referring to? That he's deep.
But there's a couple of bros that are deep.
they're deep, man.
You got some super chats here.
Okay, go ahead, Joe.
$2 dono from J-Bo. Jimmy triceps is greater than Joey fat ass.
Damn.
Marcos Zamora, $2 dono. Chrissy Teigen out here messing with little kids too.
Oh yeah, she's married to who?
John Legend.
John Legend. Okay. Yeah. And what is he? Is he a singer? What's his deal? Okay.
He's a singer. Yeah, they say that they pretty much, Joey. What they're claiming is that a lot of these celebrities and socialites are harvesting little kids and taking their blood and drinking their blood. And
have you ever heard of adrenochrome?
No.
Okay.
We're gonna get.
Yeah, we need to.
I gotta ask you why would they want to do that?
Listen, and I ask the same question, especially when it comes to the drinking baby blood shit. Like that's weird to me because we're not turkey vultures. We're not buzzards. We can't just go. Human beings can't just go and drink fucking blood and eat children. We would get sick and die. We'd be in the hospital, right? So that's where it gets a little extreme to me. But they are saying that they do some fucked up shit to people. They chop them up. They take their blood and they fucking drink it. And
So one of the female celebrities said that she uses like foreskin.
The chick from the Green Mile. Not the Green Mile. The big jacked fucking black dude with the bald head that was
Anthony Clark Duncan.
Yes. What movie was that? Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock.
Yes, literally said on. You can listen to the interview. She said that she uses like foreskin of a kid.
Yeah.
For like youth.
Foreskin of a child.
Okay.
To fucking spread on her face.
But listen, it's different if you say you literally were sitting in there, they cut the kid's dick off and you slapped it on your head versus some kind of microscopic fucking bullshit. You eat hot dogs. I don't go around saying I eat cow dick. You know, I mean, fucking hot dogs are fucking every animal mashed up. And I love hot dogs.
Where are you getting baby foreskin
but are
from?
you going to try to turn that into Joe eats fucking pig urine?
Where are you getting baby dick from?
I'm trying to, what?
Where are you getting baby dick from then?
What do you mean?
Where are these celebrities getting baby dick from?
Yeah. Where are they
I don't
getting the
know.
baby dick from?
I don't buy any of this shit.
Where-
I don't
where-
believe it.
She tells you.
I know, but again, if you're talking about some kind of artificial weird, dude, I'm gonna have to. You need to send me some of these links.
Don't.
And I will fact check some of this stuff.
Listen.
But drink baby blood.
Is Joey
for what
ready?
reason?
Listen.
Is Joey ready?
What they're no, he ain't ready for this shit. What they do, and according to someone that I had a good conversation
We're gonna have
with,
to delete this podcast.
I know that knows
Are you
what they're
guys
talking
being
about.
serious
I'm
right
dead
now?
serious.
Dead
I don't want to
serious.
publish this podcast.
Listen, let me tell you something. What they do, these elites, these people that are high up in the rankings of the pyramid and your A-list celebrities that are all the Clintons and all the people that are associated with this, they're called the elites, right? They hold shit against you. So you can never, like me and Ray, right? We got fucking, let's just say we have a fucking pig down here. Me and Ray are fucking a pig. And we're like, Joey, come on, fuck the pig. Now we have against you forever and ever and ever that you fuck the pig.
Yeah.
Now Jeffrey Epstein, this is a shoot. Jeffrey Epstein had a portrait in his foyer of Bill Clinton wearing a wedding dress.
Okay.
In his foyer, like a Bill Clinton's face in a fucking wedding dress to show Bill Clinton, I own your ass because I know shit. And if you ever try to do this, you don't do what I say. I got this shit. That's like me having a picture of you in a fucking wedding dress up here because I know you did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but what would that does nothing. The guy got his dick sucked in office. You think anyone's going to give a shit that he wore a dress?
I'm sorry. I feel bad, man.
I think you guys are fucking out of your minds. I'm being dead serious.
If you guys that are listening have never seen a show on Netflix called Happy, watch it. Because Happy is weird, and I think like towards the second season, well, no, the whole thing builds up to it, but pretty much what we're saying, this show exposes it in a comical, bloody, crazy type of entertaining way. It's a great show. It's got the detective from SVU. What's his name? the guy that plays Stabler on Law and Order. Anyway, he's the lead character, and the show is wild.
Bearded Hobbies says Joey looks hella in denial, laughing my ass off. He looks lost and scared.
I'm not.
I'm telling you.
Dude, first of all, I'm not scared.
He should be
number
scared,
one.
though, because I'm terrified.
I'm a little scared.
I'm not lost
Rob's
either.
talking all this shit.
Again, when I talk, I need people to be able to provide me with
Watch
evidence.
Fall Cabal. I know you're not going to. It's going to take 2 hours of your day. You don't have to watch it all at once. They
You see the
provide.
shit that he watches on Netflix? He'll watch that.
Did I watch Parks and
Oh,
Rec?
I just vomited in my mouth.
Listen,
Oh.
$2 dono from
Go
John Nelson. Joey wants facts. Don Lemon wants Joey.
That is true. Do you know Don Lemon, Joey?
Yes, I do. CNN news
Yeah,
anchor.
news anchor. Do you
Yeah.
know that he likes the sausage?
Yes, but that's irrelevant. I mean, I know that in terms of what I think of him, I think he's a shitty news reporter.
Yeah.
That's really all that matters.
He's
to
a
me.
condescending, and I didn't know he was gay. And I was doing a live stream, and I'm like, oh, I hope some motherfucker just, I wish Terry Crews would fucking whip his cock out and smack him in the mouth with it. And then someone was like, he would like that because, did you see the Terry Crews interview with Don Lemon? So Terry Crews said some shit on his Twitter. Don, I guess he was getting called out by people because he made a comment, and we're not going to get into it tonight because we already beat this to death. Terry Crews made a tweet that said, I hope that Black Lives Matter doesn't turn into Black Lives Better. And that created a whole bunch of fucking controversy. So he went on Don Lemon's show to clean up the shit. And Don Lemon just sat there with this smirky, condescending fucking face. He wouldn't give Terry Crews 2 inches to fucking, was that a Freudian slip? He wouldn't give him 2 inches to fucking, to speak or make his point. He kept cutting him off. He kept talking shit. And I was just like, yo, I wish fucking Terry Crews just smack him around with his fucking cock. And then someone in the stream was like, well, you know Don Lemon would like that. I was like, wait, Don Lemon's gay? They're like, yeah, you didn't know that? So I started dying laughing for like 5 minutes. I pulled out my phone and I looked it up. His boyfriend or husband is white. And you could tell that in the relationship that Don Lemon's the one fucking biting the pillows. And he's getting rammed up the rear end with the old sausage.
Well, here's as I always say when it comes to like factual information.
Here we go. Factual information. Yes, Don Lemon is gay.
No, the only thing that really,
and that's okay.
The only thing that really matters is when Don Lemon speaks, he's very biased, but also at the same time, he's a fucking news reporter.
So is everybody. And to defend it, people say that I call out bullshit. Fox News is the same way.
Yes.
But to the right. But that's just how it is.
At the end of the day, all these news anchors, like that's their job. So they're going to do it in the most theatrical way to get the most viewers, to make the most money. They don't actually care. I doubt these people go home and really sit there and think about things. That would be like saying when you do a rage video, you go back and you are the rage guy. You're not. So, I mean, I don't really care what these people do because I know it's their job.
You know who's another one that I want to fucking smack around is Cuomo's brother, Andrew.
Yeah, the other one on CNN.
Fredo Cuomo.
I don't know.
I forget what his real name is. They call him Fredo, and he gets pissed off. Andrew Cuomo is the governor.
Oh,
what's Cuomo? Michael Cuomo? What the fuck is his name?
I don't know. I just know he's on CNN.
Yeah, he's a fucking cocksucker too. He tries to intimidate people just because he works out. Listen, just because you do fucking CrossFit doesn't mean you intimidate anybody, you fucking prick.
Lupe's pimpin'. $5 dono. Yo, nice titties, Joey.
Nice titties.
Yo, y'all suppressing Ray by giving him the bottom screen.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. Damn. You super chatted that Lupe's pimpin'? What the fuck? We're going to have to move Ray up next time. Ray's getting the first spot.
I'd like to move on from these conspiracy theories because...
We're not talking conspiracy theories. We're talking about actual, like, shit. Like, a conspiracy theory would be, like, this island didn't exist and no one's ever seen it. No, the place exists. People have seen it. They've been there.
But but you can't prove that island... Actually,
well, how many women are coming out right now that they've been trapped there since the fucking 1990s?
They've been
and
trapped
all the
there.
shit and all the shit that they've had to go through and see, and how they were groomed and what they were forced to do to people, and they were afraid to speak up, and they couldn't. Like, that's the one good thing about the speaking out movement is shit. Like, people that are just doing it for attention, that got drunk at a bar and hooked up with a dude, and then the next day they regretted it, that ain't fucking speaking out. When you're being held in a fucking cage on a fucking island like you're in the Devil's Rejects and forced to fucking suck dudes' dicks when you're 14 years old, that you could speak out about because that's some legit shit. You know what I mean?
And you're where's this?
Just
where
go to Google. Just type in Ghislaine Maxwell, a pedophile island.
And like
Pizzagate's another one.
And our
and
like,
Pizzagate and Pedophile Island aren't even connected.
And did they just like one day let everybody out of cages or some shit? Like the government just like just stormed this island? Like how did this happen?
I don't know how the girls escaped or how they got away. People on the live stream might be able to.
And they're talking about Wayfair. Rob in his new video put a line in there about Wayfair. Yeah. There's all kind of shit going on and.
So
in this
that's
world,
more of like a conspiracy theory because there's no proof to that. But Wayfair was selling cabinets with little kids, with names attached to them. They were selling a cabinet for $112,000, a cabinet named Joseph, or named Caitlin, or named Kaylee, or whatever. And people are saying that the elites are buying these fucking cabinets. Who else just has $112,000 to blow? Rich motherfuckers buy these cabinets, and inside the cabinets come a little fucking kid, a little 12-year-old fucking kid. That's not possible because they would suffocate. But they're saying that you make the purchase of the $112,000, $110,000, $150,000 cabinet, and then at a later date, there's a little Asian kid shows up on your doorstep.
And now, when is this stuff going to actually come out, whether it's true or not? Once
they got to keep this chick alive.
Okay.
They say that she's in and it's funny how they're already prepping her to be dead.
Yeah.
Because I read something today that says like...
I said that in my line, too. I said the government and everybody that's out there wearing your masks, because they're telling you to, you're being a good little sheep, you'll buy anything. Like, this coronavirus is so fucking dangerous. You're buying it. You're wearing your mask. You're going to believe it when Ghislaine Maxwell passed away in her sleep peacefully.
Well, you do know that if she dies, I assume, because what you're telling me, Epstein, right?
Mm-hmm. He's dead.
He's dead. Mm-hmm. So now if this girl goes missing, something tells me there's going to, people are going to start to question what's really happening with this, right?
Well, because she's supposed to be under super surveillance.
Yep.
But in a grimy prison that's had some really nasty things going on at it.
Yeah.
So
she's in Brooklyn. She's in Brooklyn right now.
They're already kind of dealing out her fate.
Yeah, but I feel like if two people go missing, now it's not really a theory anymore. Now you're like, holy shit, this stuff is legit. Did any of you watch? Because I've seen it on Netflix, the Epstein thing, but I didn't watch it. I mean, I don't even know anything about it. Have you guys watched it?
No,
yet?
I didn't watch it.
It's bookmarked, but I haven't watched it yet.
I'm curious if that'll tell me anything that I could, kind of help me with whatever the fuck you guys are talking about.
I don't want them to see me even watching it.
Who's they?
See, you just don't know.
You sound
baby.
like fucking
you
DJ
kidding me?
Khaled.
All of this shit that we said on this podcast, man.
I'm surprised the mics haven't gone out yet. Man, you just don't fucking know, Joey. Let me ask you something. Do you know about this coin shortage that's going on?
Coin shortage?
There's a coin shortage.
As in, like, physical
like
coins?
United States coins,
Currency.
quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies. They're magically... out of nowhere, there's a shortage of coins.
No.
So when I saw this on Saturday night, I went to a Wawa. There's signs all over Wawa.
It's trending.
That says there's a U.S. coin shortage. Please use a debit or credit card. Please don't use cash. Please don't use cash. I went to ShopRite. When you first walk into ShopRite, there's a big fucking billboard right next to wear your masks. Masks are enforced. There's a big thing. Please do not use cash. Use a credit or debit card. Why do you? First of all, where did the coins go? Did they get COVID? Are they dead? I want to bring something up about COVID too, but where did the fucking coins go? Why all of a sudden is there a fucking shortage?
Well, I would guess that first of all, we haven't wanted coins in our system for a while now because we'd rather go to electronic everything.
We would rather. Wonder why.
Well, it's so all of your information can be tracked.
Exactly.
And then your data is fucking, because your data costs money, dude. But at the same time, why would I give a fuck who's tracking me? What are they gonna find? Just watch me whacking off? Like what Watch
Well,
me
they already
go
know that.
Watch me go to work. Watch me go to Wendy's. Unless I'm some fucking serial killer, I don't give a fuck who's watching me.
Let me ask you a question, and we'll move on to the next subject because I don't want to bore people. How many times, Joey, have you and your lovely wife been having and Joey will probably say it's never happened. But I know it's happened to me. I know it's happened to you. I know it's happened to Kaylee. I know it's happened to everybody I know. You and your lovely wife are just in the house having a conversation about, I don't know, Paisley sweaters.
Okay.
Hey, with this Paisley sweater, you should wear a Paisley sweater to the next gala that we're going to. Oh, okay. And then you hop on your fucking Facebook, and what do you have an ad for there? Paisley sweaters. How the fuck did that get there?
Yes. Now,
Joey would be the prime when that happens too, because he Alexa's everything at his house.
I do. I ask what
And Alexa is the biggest information stealing thing.
Okay.
If you use Alexa, all your shit is jacked.
You are correct. I use Alexa for everything.
Yeah.
And it actually happened today. Golf clubs. I was mentioning golf clubs on a conversation, and golf clubs appeared right on my shit. Now,
And you just don't care?
no, and I'll tell you why I don't care. I find it to be beneficial.
Oh my God.
Like the whole point of all of these things,
Joey Clinton.
is for it to help you get what you want. When I'm talking about something, I would like those types of ads targeted towards me. I mentioned golf.
What if you just said out loud that you wanted your wife to shove anal beads up your fucking ass, and all of a sudden there's an ad on your phone on Facebook for anal beads? Now everybody knows.
Thanks, Facebook.
This
I was
guy.
just fucking mentioning anal beads. Now I want them. I don't have a problem with being private because you don't live in a private world. So why would I give a fuck? I'm on a podcast now that tens of thousands of people listen to. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Give a shit about my privacy? I don't have any. You don't have any privacy. That's why Facebook exists. That's why social media exists. They are multi-billion, trillion-dollar companies because they sell data. That data is you. You are physically sold, and you are a transaction where you are purchased. Correct. And I can say
you meant to say transgender.
No, transaction. When you have a Facebook profile,
Yeah.
and you put in every little detail about your little profile, and then when you have DMs and conversations, it's taking all of that data and collecting it, and it's able to target you for exactly who you are. And I see nothing wrong with that. I see that beneficial. Because, now you know me, and you know that I like golf, and you know that I like anal beads, as you just mentioned, which I do not. But if I
That's
did...
why he brought him up again. That's a Freudian slip right there.
So, I mean, what exactly would be... And I actually see a benefit to that, too, because if I'm some criminal psycho, and I just keep walking around my house talking about murdering motherfuckers... I'd hope that someone can fucking hear me and fucking come arrest my stupid ass. But you're going to say that's private in your own home. You shouldn't do that and this and that. I don't feel the same way. I think if you're a normal, law-abiding fucking citizen, there should be no problems. You fucking agreed to put the Alexa and the fucking iPhone and everything else in your house. So now you're fucked. That's what you decided to do.
So you're going to be the first one to get the COVID vaccine.
I'm not getting a vaccine.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
sure
are.
about that.
What are you
sure
out of your
about
mind?
that?
They're putting a microchip
Are
in
you
that
sure about
vaccine.
that?
You know
Listen,
that, right?
am I, just real quick, out of the three people at this table, am I the beta cuck that sat at home for 3 months because I was scared I was going to fucking die? Wrong. I don't give a fuck about corona.
I ain't getting no fucking vaccine, I'll tell you what. But they'll make it mandatory where they'll make your life miserable and a living fucking hell if you don't have the vaccine. Okay. And they'll have like a bracelet. You'll be able to be identified whether or not you have the vaccine. I guarantee fucking to you.
Okay, well, until that happens, I
Mark
can't.
of the beast.
That sounds too extreme for me until it actually happens. So
your foot that I'm playing with right there.
And just so you know, only about 50% of people have gotten vaccines throughout history. So I do not think this vaccine
Yeah, but
will
this
be any
COVID-19 vaccine is going to come with a little branding. It's going
Sure.
to come with a little stamp.
Sure, except
So
I
you
won't
show
be getting
people,
it.
you're like, hey, look, I have my vaccine. I'm allowed to come into this concert hall or this theater or whatever. And that is the old mark of the beast,
All right,
baby.
well, until that happens, we can't say that. So I'm not. That's too extreme for me.
Lupe's pimping. We have a fight. We got to get some super chats. We have a contest to do. We could
so
do this
deep,
all
yeah.
night. We're deep in the woods here. Lupe's pimping. Bros, where's Vinny Vegas? Your rage video was fire, bro. So thank you, Lupe's pimping. I had a lot of fun. doing rage videos, I know I said that I've gotten away from them. I try, they kind of, they didn't run their course. They're necessary at times, but
just had to set it on the shelf.
I was doing other things. I was focusing on other things. I really enjoyed doing that rage video. I really enjoyed it.
When you shared it with me, I was like, yo, this is hot fire.
Yeah. I read it to Ray. Like, I fucking freestyled it to Ray via voice memo, and Ray was like, yeah, that shit is hot, man. So I was pumped up that I did that. So thank you. And still, to this day, we did the first Rage video in July of 2016. I've done how many? 100 Rage videos between that time and now, maybe more. Still today, I'm seeing multiple comments, dozens of comments that say, yo, this shit was your best one yet. So that makes me feel good that I know that I still got it, right? Miguel Neary with a $2 dono. My mom works at Wayfair, LOL. Miguel, is there a cabinet named Miguel out there somewhere that somebody could buy? Thank you for the dono, bro. Danny Juarez says, can we take a moment of silence of gyms reclosing again? So far, we're open in Chicago, but it's just a matter of time before they shut down again. Danny, I did hear...
sneak some weights out, bro.
It's brutal. If they close again, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I really don't know. I mean, I still have Zach G's weights here, but I don't know what to do because this is crazy. John Nelson, $2 dono. Alexa, order Taco Bell to grow Joey triceps. There you go, Joey. Get a little Taco Bell, a little TB.
John's on his shit tonight.
I haven't been feeling Taco Bell lately. I don't know.
Listen,
it is disgusting.
We did start live stream. This is the part of the show where you guys can be a part of the contest. We are going to get into the Ask the Bros, but we are going to ask you guys to go over to Instagram if you want to be a part of this contest tonight, and you are going to DM your telephone number to a new location tonight. Glorious Podcast on Instagram. Glorious Podcast. You will see the Glorious House of Gainz logo pop up as the thumbnail or the avatar. Send all of your telephone numbers to that DM, and we will be picking someone at random tonight. So that is, again, actually, let me write that down in the chat room here, just so people know, because sometimes people can't spell glorious.
While you're doing that, I just want to close this whole segment up that we just mentioned and spoke about. So I'm reading a lot of now that I stopped talking, I'm reading all these comments.
Yeah.
Very, very. What is the word I'm looking for? There's a fuckload of comments in here.
Yeah.
Of people saying that I'm either stupid, retarded,
we don't think you're retarded.
Live a sheltered life. Confused. Where the fuck have I been? And
Joey just does Joey.
It's very simple. I live in Joe's world. I always have. I'm a very selfish person. So none of this stuff is part of my daily routine, so I don't know anything about it. And even if I did, which now I'm finding out,
You're
as you
probably
guys
one
were
of
telling
the
me,
least selfish people that I know.
well, in terms of, I'm willing to help people, but I mean selfish, like I don't want children because it'll take away, like I have to be responsible for children. So I don't want to have kids because I want to live my life the way I like it for the rest of my life.
Sure,
that's what I mean by selfish. So, and
now, is your significant other on board?
Yeah, she's on board. We've talked about it many times.
Okay, there you go.
And the other thing is, even if I did know about all of these things that we're mentioning, I am the definition of I don't get triggered. So when we always talk about, being
Marissa Molesky says Joey is so hot. Oh, wait, no, it says so lost. Sorry. Yeah. So lost.
So lost. So
it's cold.
Ice cold, baby.
Nothing triggers me. So now that you're telling me about all this stuff, I still don't care. So I feel like, how is that not, when we talk about being an alpha male and you don't care about anything, and we talk about snowflakes in the world.
Yeah.
I don't care. So wouldn't that make me exactly what we say you shouldn't be in life? By me not
but you have to be educated to what's going on around you.
Yeah, but being educated and giving a fuck, you're educating me right now, and now I'm telling you I don't give a fuck. Zach said it perfectly in the chat. Alexa, jerk me off.
Yes,
exactly. I utilize technology. I don't care that it's stealing my privacy. I just don't.
Guys, Glorious Podcast on Instagram. If you want to be a part of the show tonight, you want to have a chance of winning a $50 Visa gift card, some merch, some steel, some wristbands, some headbands. Maybe we'll even throw you in a cabinet named Joey. And Joey will show up on your front door, and you go fuck him in the ass all you want.
You better buy that big ass cabinet. 'Cause I ain't feeling one of them regular ones.
He needs a triple XL cabinet. John Nelson, $2 dono. Joey doesn't get triggered. Jimmy triceps. Ooh, that's a good one there. All right, so let's go to Ask the Bros first, right? So Joey, you're going to be on DM duty. I mean, on super chat duty.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I even though everybody's talking shit about me in the super chat, I like the interaction with everybody. I don't mind if you say I'm an asshole or smart, stupid, whatever. I'm glad people just come in here and listen to us and take time out of their day to simply just listen into the podcast. So
yeah, I
forgot something. I left a note for myself last week and I forgot to do it. But can you guys see what my note says?
What does that say?
You have to pull in closer. Come in closer to the camera. There
Get
it is.
a breast pump for Joey. Jesus.
What?
Is that what that says? Somebody said that all the super chats we were going to buy you a breast pump. Is that what it was? All right, listen, Brian Luft in the house. He's first up tonight. Again, if you guys, I'll say it for the last time, if you want to be a part of the contest tonight, leave your telephone number in a DM to Glorious Podcast on Instagram. Glorious Podcast. We will pop up. You will see the Glorious House of Gainz logo. Brian Luft says, what's up, guys? Rob, beard looking strong. Joey looking thick like a milkshake. Keep it up. Ray looking jacked. All right, there we go. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you so much.
Rob Walker says, Joey, glad you're back. Keep your workouts going. That was a joke. Road to 200. He said road to 200, not 300. Rob says, what's up, Kaylee? Oh, shit, you're not there. But anyhow, when we going to have a race for your number? 5K, first one finish wins. Okay, so, all right, so who are you racing against, Kaylee? I mean, who are you racing against, Robert? Are you racing against Kaylee? Okay, Rob, love your video today. Keep that shit coming. Can't wait for the hats. Okay, so here's an update on the emoji hats. My hat guy said that he sent out the hat this morning, and I should have it Saturday or Monday. So whether I get it on Saturday or Monday, I will give him the approval, and we will get into production ASAP. So, and there will be, I know for you podcast listeners or Patreon members, there will be an August merch drop. There will be an August merch drop for the elite members and all of Patreon, of course, but the elite members that's part of the gig is that they get one of everything in the merch drop. So there will be. ST Collier says, I know some of you are big into conspiracy theories, but what's your opinion on the stuff that's going down with Wayfair and human trafficking, fact or fiction? So we talked about that, ST, tonight, and it's definitely fact.
I hope the Wayfair stuff is bullshit. I really hope it's bullshit.
Listen, it's not fact until you give me facts. And real quick, Marissa in the live chat again. Yeah. I don't know who she is, but she says Joey is the epitome of those who are asleep.
The epitome or epitome?
Epitome. Sorry, Jesus Christ. I thought there was an N there. Fuck. So yeah,
what do you mean N?
Yeah, Joey's diabetes is kicking in.
Damn. No, dude, the screen is far as shit from me. No, what she's trying to say is that I'm the definition of a sheep, that I'm asleep. But the thing is, I'm not.
We need you to wake up.
I'm now woke. You just woke. You just woke me up.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. And somebody else commented in here, elites molesting and drinking baby blood. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Pretending that they're me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, listen. Am I bothered that if someone's molesting children? Of course, it's fucking disgusting.
Listen, molesting children, I definitely think is happening. Drinking baby blood and cutting up little kids and eating them, it's not humanly possible. But they're saying that there's some kind of satanic shit.
Are you saying it's not humanly possible as in you can't physically consume it?
No, I mean, you could consume it, but you're going to get violently sick.
I don't think that they're drinking, drinking it like it's a beer, but,
little sip,
little shot, little something.
But I just want to point out, I do give a fuck if people are getting molested. What I'm saying is I don't give a fuck in terms of I can't stop them. I'm not a police officer. I'm not in the government. My name is Joe. I go to fucking work. I like Wendy's. I control my environment. I'm awoke. If I wanted to fucking fix these problems, I'd go into that field. And if someone is that woke, then go fucking to college, go be a fucking whatever it is to stop these people. But I'm not that guy.
I think we should just be that fucking that black dude in Seattle that he's like a superhero. He's like a real life MMA dude. He's like undefeated in MMA, but he dresses up as, what the fuck is his name? Livestream would know. There's a dude, I forget what his name is, but he dresses up like in a superhero costume and he goes out and fights crime like he's Batman. But this is like legit. Yeah. And like he kicks people's ass, and people know that he's like a legit fucking like trained mixed martial arts dude, so they don't fuck with him. But he breaks up fights. He fucking goes into bars. He fucking fucks people up.
It's real simple. You got to realize on planet Earth there's 8 billion people.
Yeah.
The amount of different variables, the amount of different things that happen on any given day. You're going to get a guy who fights crime. You're going to get a guy who molests children. You're going to get a guy who's a serial killer. Yeah. You're going to have every type of scenario humanly possible. So, I mean, that's life. And I understand that. And I know that I can't stop 8 billion people. So I just stay in my lane. That's how I've always been. And that's why I don't understand. No, wrong. That's why I support people who go in these fields. If you're a police officer and you have to actually fucking go to a scene where someone killed a baby and threw it in a fucking dumpster, that's fucking disgusting. But that's not my fucking job. If I wanted to fix that, I would. You know, that's a cop's job, and I support people who are police officers, right? That's why you shouldn't be against a police officer. These people are doing dirty work. Yeah. But again, people don't give a fuck about my job. Nobody's fucking doing what I do, you know? So stay in your fucking lane. That's my opinion. But again, do I want people to commit crimes and shit? No.
Yeah, but I think there's a difference between people that are stopping fucking 50-year-old men from fucking 8-year-olds and someone like you that's responsible to make sure that a pallet of fucking hand sanitizer gets out, are two different things.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying.
Right or wrong?
No, you're missing the point. My point is, with 8 billion people on Earth, we all have our little jobs.
Right.
Your job is to go on the computer and fucking motivate people and whatnot. That's not my job.
Entertain people. Make people laugh.
That's not what I do. That's what you do.
You're a fucking clown.
I'm a clown. All right, let's get to because we got a contest to do. And we're getting late in the night. The Iron Giant, but I hear what you're saying, Joe. I'm not dismissing you. The Iron Giant says, what do you guys think about the Redskins having to change their name and logo? If you look at the actual history behind the term, a Native American actually used it first in 1769. Hail to the Redskins 100%. So, to my understanding, from everything that I know about the actual history of the Redskins logo, when they first became the logo on the helmet and the logo of the actual Washington Redskins, they were so pumped up. They were like, how cool is this? We're a fucking logo. Like, this dude, he was actually I want to say that they took the likeness of somebody who was like actually a person, like an actual famous American Indian, whatever. And for them to now in 2020, but they've been talking about the Washington Redskins being fucking racist and shit forever and taking that down. Since I was a little kid, I feel like I've heard that. So now that they're actually going to take action in 2020, I mean, I don't know. You would have to ask an American Indian, because to me, from what I heard, the dude, they were pumped up. They were happy that they were going to be on a fucking helmet. But anyway.
Do you want my opinion?
What is it?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know you don't give a fuck. But that's like someone saying, Robert Frank, they're going to put you up on a billboard in Times Square, and it's going to be your cartoon fucking emoji, you know, the cartoon of me that we had in FitCon, that huge fucking Robert Frank thing. They're going to put that up in Times Square. That's fucking awesome, bro. And then 100 years from now, people are like, oh, that's racist against Italians because he's a fucking meathead. He's a fucking Jersey Shore Guido. 10
years from now, we will not be able to say Redskin.
Really?
Yeah, dude, have you not seen how things trend?
Oh, gosh. Ray, do you have any opinion on it? Or
it's to my understanding they were trying to change it to the Red Tails, which is, part of the Black Tuskegee Airmen. and it's like, all right, it's a cool gesture, but I'm one of those dudes where people will probably roast me for this. I don't think everything has to be black this, black that, black this, black that. I'm not. Yeah, I'm good.
He's good on it.
I'm good.
He doesn't want to go down the rabbit hole.
I mean,
No,
dude,
it's been a part of their football organization since its inception.
Right.
So now to change it, and when the owner didn't want to, and now all of a sudden you're going to change it to, quote unquote, to represent for black people or symbolism. You didn't want to do it, and now you're trying to like hop on a movement. I'm not a fan.
It's the trendy thing now.
Yeah, I'd rather you just keep it the way it was as opposed to
all the advertising.
everything, like freaking Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben's, fucking everything's like races now, and just
that Aunt Jemima. I thought that was a fucking made up person. I didn't know that.
Aunt Jemima was a boss ass bitch. She was like a black millionaire.
When I have the syrup though, like I didn't fucking know anything about that. Same thing with the Splash Mountain. I didn't know. I thought it was a bear and a fucking rabbit. All this shit that's coming out where all these things represent stuff.
Dude, if you look deep into anything,
Sure.
any
was
fucking
built
thing,
on
you're going to
slavery.
find some dark shit.
This country was built on slavery back. Period. Facts.
Yeah.
All day. Whether it was African Americans, the Irish, the Chinese, like a lot of people were niggas. Like straight up fat. Like
Yo, the Pilgrims.
And it wasn't
the fucking Pilgrims, man.
Didn't they kill each other at Thanksgiving or some shit?
Yeah, they
just
fucking-
the wildness of this country.
They stole this country.
This country is the wild fucking West.
Yeah,
it really is.
Joe
It's
Arakawa.
not surprising that all the shit comes from that stuff.
I'll say it again. If you guys want in on this contest tonight, if you're just hopping in the live stream, because I know there's 70 people, 100 people, whatever in the live stream right now, but there are about 2,500 to 3,000 people that hop in and out. If you're one of those people that just tuned in, Glorious Podcast on Instagram. If you want to be part of this contest tonight, make sure you leave your telephone number in a DM to Glorious Podcast. Joe Arakawa, what's going on, guys? Didn't get the chance to respond last week, but the 24-hour fitness here in Hawaii has an app that lets you reserve workout time. So everyone that reserves goes in and gets kicked out an hour later. So, Joe, how do they police that? Do they like come find you at like 59 minutes and 30 seconds and they're like, Joe, yeah, you got to get the fuck out of here? Is that what they do? He says, then they spend 30 minutes sanitizing between reservations. It's kind of nice because it's not packed, but I wish they give us an hour and a half. Anyway, just happy to be making gains. Let's fucking go. So, Joe, I'm glad that you're able to get into the gym. Oh, this is fucking... They are making such a big deal about this fucking shit that... Dude, I don't know. Storm Shadow. Yo, Rob, what started your Gary V, The Fiend, and Chris Jericho beefs? Oh, that's a good question. Gary V, he's a pussy. The Fiend, he ripped off my Meathead Minutes skit. And Chris Jericho, he fucking no-sold our interaction on a flight from Tampa to Newark, and he acted like he didn't know who I was, and I acted like I didn't know who he was, and then we stood next to each other at the fucking baggage claim, and he was eyeballing me the whole time, wanting me to come up and say, hey, Chris, I'm a big fucking fan, while I was waiting for him to say, hey, Robert Frank, I'm a big fucking fan, and we played Whose Dick is Bigger Than Whose, and fuck Chris Jericho.
So basically, all three of these people, it's over very petty stuff.
Over petty shit. Yeah, but Gary V is a fucking pussy. He's I know he's supposedly married, right?
I don't know.
He's another Don Lemon. I guarantee you he takes it up the ass. I think it's a front, Gary V, with your whiny ass fucking voice. Isaac Contreras, what's up, bros? I've been in the gym 6 days a week for about a month now since the gym's opened back up, and I haven't noticed much progress, specifically in my arms. What can I do to help them get bigger? The Ultimate Mass Stack by SteelSup615.com. Discount code RF10. That's what you do, Isaac. No, seriously, I would hit arms twice a week. Biceps, triceps, fucking rock them hard. Fuck legs, but make sure you do all the upper body and hit those arms hard. Lots of volume, baby. Lots of fucking volume. Ronald Nybert says, Ray, what up, bro? Joey, what up, you fat piece of shit? Rob, what up, big dog? How the fuck are we supposed to wear these goddamn masks? This bitch running, or should I say ruining, Michigan is trying to make masks mandatory in businesses and outside. This country is fucked, bros and hoes. I'm drunk, and I'm going to be drunker by the time you guys are on the live stream.
So, Ron, check this out. I heard that in certain parts of Jersey, like we like to go to a park. You know, you want to get out a little bit. You don't want to have to wear a mask, but you want to be outdoors. I heard that they're actually policing parks with drones.
Yo.
And are issuing citations if you don't have a mask on in a park.
That's some... How are they doing it? By like face recognition?
They're using drones and then sending police officers to the scene to issue citations.
Dude,
all right, listen. I find that efficient as fuck. I'm sorry.
You think that's efficient?
To use drones? Fuck hiring people to walk around.
Joey, why don't you just work for the fucking? Why don't you just work for the deep state? Just go.
Make if I make a lot of paper, yeah.
Just go.
I don't give
He was so.
Money
You'll
talks.
have to drink baby blood.
Money talks.
You'll have to fuck a little kid.
That not happening.
But then
never. And you don't know that shit is how it even goes.
Live stream, come on.
Yeah, everyone in the live stream, thanks. You're the government. Thanks for giving us.
A Certified G, what up, guys? Just a quick update. Last week I got my test for COVID and my ass is negative. But now everything's getting shut down again. Gyms, bars, restaurants, etc., etc. So quick question. Know you guys still have everything shut down. What's your guys' routine to keep in shape? I know, Joey, it's Wendy's, but Rob and Ray, much love from Los Angeles, California. West Side. So A Certified G, I've been crossing the border from New Jersey to go into PA to work out. I was going up to North Jersey for a gym that was allowing me to go in, but that's an hour and 15 away. This gym is 30 minutes away, so I'm saving travel time and miles on my car and everything. So I did go into PA, but yeah, they're going to be shutting down. Everywhere is going to shut down for this COVID. Let me get into a quick thing about COVID, and this is a shoot. My tattoo artist, his girlfriend or wife, I forget if they're married or not, she went on her lunch hour to get a COVID test. Joey, you're listening to me.
Yeah, I'm just reading. Just so you know, I for some reason have triggered everybody.
You're a magnet. You're a trigger magnet.
The people in this fucking live stream hate me.
No, they don't.
And
Joey, they love you.
I just need everybody to know that I don't care, and you need to stop getting so triggered at what I'm saying. It's my opinion. If it would be one thing if I said that because Rob and Ray here, some of my best friends, right? They're on the complete opposite side of what I'm fucking saying. You don't see me sitting here fucking crying about what they believe in. We live in the United States. You could do whatever the fuck you want. Rob can talk about this shit all he wants, and that's good if he believes in it. But it's also good that I don't fucking believe in it. So who the fuck cares? There again, 8 billion people on Earth. You are a nobody. Your opinion doesn't fucking matter. So
are you trying to say that our live stream listeners don't matter?
I'm trying to say when people get so involved and consumed and triggered, like, who really gives a fuck at the end of the day? Why? What is the fucking point? I'm not going to pay your bills tomorrow. I'm not going to motivate you to fucking go to college and get a degree. I'm not going to show up to work for you tomorrow. I'm not going to have children with you. I don't know what the fuck you want from me. Chill the fuck out.
Except for that Marissa chick in the live stream.
I don't even know. She probably left because she's probably fucking mad at me.
All right, so listen. My tattoo artist, his girlfriend or wife, it's interchangeable. I don't know who she is. She went on her lunch hour to get a COVID test, one of these drive-up COVID tests. That you drive up to a thing, someone with a fucking hazmat suit and a big fucking gas mask, like looking like the astronauts from fucking E.T., come out with a fucking clipboard and a fucking pen wrapped in cellophane that you got to fill out all your information, your name, your driver's license, whatever, your insurance information, whatever the fuck. You give the clipboard back and then you wait in line. She's sitting there. She's like, fuck, I got to get back to work. This is taking forever. She cuts the line, gets out of the line, goes back to work. She gets a call like 2-3 days later. She's positive for COVID. She never even got the fucking test.
I read something about that.
Dude.
Or about people that are not taking the test.
And getting positives.
Yeah. But here's the thing, and this is why the world's so fucking weird, and you're always going to have two sides. Yeah. Apparently, the data is now being removed from, like, the CDC website. Yeah. And I saw a lot of comments online about people saying something along the lines of Trump, this is Trump doing this.
Yeah, they say that the data was being sent directly to Trump's administration and not the CDC.
And now they're saying that he's trying to say that the numbers are much lower, so he gets elected. And then when you look at it, you can look at both sides and you can say that's one side where you think Trump's doing that, or you can look at it from the other side and say that maybe that the numbers are now being corrected, maybe, and they're not going to count an automobile accident as your cause of death, corona as your cause of death if you're in you know, so
diagnosed with COVID, you're like John Nelson. God forbid, John Nelson was asymptomatic, making this COVID-19 his bitch the whole time, right? And then, God forbid, he's going to fucking Vegas and on an airplane, the plane goes down, he dies. He died of COVID.
Yeah.
That's what.
So I mean, there's always,
and knock on wood, John. I don't mean to use you as an example, but
you're always going to have both sides of all these fucking arguments.
Mount Everest says, "What's up, bros? Been on steel shred stack for about 2 weeks now, and damn, I feel good and look even better. Started out at a solid 280, and I'm down to 265 right now. Been killing it with these 2-a-day workouts. Okay, so Joey, there you go. Ultimate shred stack from steel. There you go. That's what you need."
Joey buys supplements and never uses
and just doesn't take
I
them.
currently have 5 tubs of Veg Pro.
Hope you guys are all doing well. Ray, still waiting on the Gold Fang merch. Rob, stay juicy, brother, and take a shot for your boy. I'm getting deployed soon, so I'll be MIA for a while. Joey, get back on your shit. You got what it takes to be shredded. I believe in you.
Wait, who's getting deployed?
That would be Mount Everest.
Yeah, Mount Everest. After the show, I'm going to jump in your DM.
So he's going to slide in your DM. Maybe with a dick pic. You never know, Mount Everest. John Nelson, who we just talked about. What the fuck is up, bros? Good news. I am negative on the corona and just finished the 12-hour day of PT sessions and my own workouts. I've been having a lung issue when conditioning. I feel like it's a combination of getting back in shape and the Rona. So, yeah, that's going to happen, right? I mean, if you haven't worked out for a couple of weeks, you're not going to have the wind. You're probably going to be a little bit gassed and shit. But I don't – maybe it's just a matter of time, John. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Rona, but we will see.
Rob, we got a couple super chats.
Hold on a second. Let me finish this one. The gyms here are fucking bullshit. Starting tomorrow, there's no basketball activity allowed on basketball courts. I'm an ex-basketball player and use it for conditioning now. But they allow CrossFit and boot camp on the same fucking court, just taking rims off. Don Lemon does CrossFit. Anyways, I hope you motherfuckers are doing great, getting tan and getting some vagine. No question tonight. Just wanted to kick Governor Abbott out of his wheelchair and fuck Texas, buy some merch and subs now. So thank you, John. What do you got, Joey?
Strider for life, $5 dono. They did speak to a Native American about the name Redskins, and he said they are not offended by the name. In fact, they are honored. That's when we were talking earlier about the Washington Redskins changing their name. $5 dono, Colton Hawk. Rob, can you roast my friend on live? He doesn't lift and thinks he can get girls. COVID is a by the way, Rob, do you want to mention when you can do personal videos? Cameo.com/Robert Frank 615. I've already done about 9 or 10 today, so I will get them done for you as soon as possible. And who is that, Colton? Colton Hawk.
Yeah, Colton. I want to say Colton is a Patreon member. Colton, there's a $20 discount code on Patreon if you were a member. So,
and he also says COVID is a political gain. Sleepy Joe is bad.
Sleepy Joe.
Now I've never mentioned this, but since everyone hates me tonight, I might as well just say it so everyone could hate me more, or maybe they'll like me more. Yeah. This guy just mentioned Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
When it comes time to vote, I'm voting Trump. I did not vote last time because I was in Mexico.
Yeah.
But I would have voted for Trump 4 years ago. I wanted to. I actually filled out an absentee ballot, and they never sent it to me, which is sketchy in itself. Like,
sketch balls.
It's like, what? Where the fuck was it? I did it months in advance, and I never got it. But I'll be making sure I punch in Trump, and that is because I feel like if Biden gets elected, we're going to vote in a guy who is senile, and the economy is going to go down the shitter, just because that's typically what happens when a Democrat goes in anyway. So I am not for Joe Biden. Trump all the way. I actually wore my Make America Great Again hat this weekend on the boat. I went on a fishing boat down in Belmar, New Jersey, on a charter boat. Got some looks.
Did you?
Please, people, do not ask me how I feel about it, please.
And you know what? And my wife is on the complete opposite side. Hates Trump. Trump is a fucking sexist. He's going to take women's rights away. This, that, and the other thing. You know, abortion, everything. She hates everything he stands for. And I just keep telling her the same thing I'm trying to tell everybody tonight about staying in your own lane. Trump will give me more money in my pockets because he will make the economy the way it needs to go. The stock market will go back to where it was. Jobs will be at an all-time low. Unemployment. Everything will be good. I don't give a fuck that he says some stupid shit sometimes. You know, that's how I look at it because money to me is what matters. If money doesn't matter to you and, you know, what everything else you stand for, that's what matters, then vote for who you think will help you. But I'm voting for someone who I think will help me, and that's with money. So, again, it's all about opinions.
James Orsa. What the fuck is up, bros? My question is for Joey. Joey, being a Wendy's aficionado, where do you stand on the Wendy's chili? Are you into it? Do you think it has fingers in it? All right, we'll stop there. Are there fingers in the Wendy's chili, Joey?
I've only had the Wendy's chili once in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I fucks with Wendy's chili.
Really?
It's a little suspect, but
I don't even look at the menu anymore. You know, I just roll up and, hey, Joe, what's up? Yo, let me get that number 8.
They already know you.
But
they know you on a first name basis.
Yeah. Dude, they used to say Happy Valentine's Day to me. I used to get like the baked potatoes and stuff too, but now I'm
just say baked potatoes.
Yeah, they have baked potatoes over there.
Baked potatoes.
Where the fuck are you from?
Where are you from?
Potatoes.
Baked
Baked potatoes. You know, Jimmy Tricep says, what does he say? He says something really. Oh, he says eggs.
Eggs?
Like eggs.
Yeah. But he's
Like
Jimmy would be like, yeah, I had what I had for breakfast today. I had like 8 eggs. What the fuck is an egg?
Shout out to Jimmy Triceps because, listen, I'm being serious. A couple weeks ago, I ran into one of his friends on a golf course.
Oh, really?
You probably know him, Bobby from Stewart's.
I've never met Bobby.
No, you never met Bobby? Yeah, it's family-owned Stewart's. Stewart's, you know, the famous root beer.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant, Stewart's. You know, they're all over the place. His family owns one, and he actually told me to say hi to Jimmy. But obviously, I never see Jimmy. So when you talk to him, let him know Bobby
You're
said
only a
hi.
text away.
Well, he's probably blocked in my phone.
Listen.
Or he blocked me, one or the other. But just let him know that Bobby said hi.
Guys, we have 3 more super chats, 3 more Ask the Bros to get to, and then we are getting into the contest. So last warning, if you want in on this contest, Glorious Podcast on Instagram. DM me your phone number, Glorious Podcast. Also, he says, Rob, if you want more conspiracy stuff, I highly recommend those Conspiracy Guys podcasts. Love the podcast, love the live streams. Let's get it. Let's go. Ryan MacArthur, trying my first round of Shredded AF. If I take it before my morning fast, can I take NO7 before lifting in the afternoon? Yes, you can, because NO7 has no stimulants in it. Also, any word on the Back to Jack series coming back? Ray looking jacked. Rob, love the tan. Joey, well, you know.
God damn.
Yes, the Back to Jack, I was supposed to do an episode today, but I didn't. Maybe tomorrow, because I am starting to make some progress, but we will see. So.
I personally tried to send a super chat the last 10 minutes, but it's not allowing me to.
Why are you trying to super chat? You're
because
at the table.
I was embarrassed to say it.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't stop staring at Joey's tits.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
That is, first of all, what do you go to that Epstein Island, you sick fuck?
You keep pulling.
Where's Homer Simpson when you need him?
You keep tugging at your shirt, and then it like recups.
I'm tugging at my shirt because it's fucking my shirt shrink, or am I getting
Can we
bigger?
get some Homer Simpson action up here for once, please? Hey, Ray.
Listen. Are gay. I sized these up, and then I sized Joey up, and I'm like, hey,
that's because you're used to Kaylee sitting next to you, and now all you got is me.
Zach G says, new weekly trivia question. Guess Joey's weight. P.S. Ray can't help. I don't understand that. Ray
I guess
can't help.
Was Ray, when you did a contest with Zach, was Ray the guy who got to answer the questions and he answered them all wrong?
Yes.
So Ray can't help when to guess.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but I was about that life last week.
Yeah, last week Ray was on fire.
Rob hit me with the curveball last week.
Ray was on fire. I think you still had a fucking lifeline, too, that you could have went somewhere with it. No? Oh, you were out of lifelines? Gotcha.
You done with Super Chats?
No, one more. Eric Papadoc Perez says, can you give us a hat update? New shirts coming out. Asking for a brolic bro. It's me, the double XL brolic bro. Eric. Papadoc, yes. There is there's going to be an August merch drop, which is going to include at least one T-shirt, a tank, and T-shirt, a tank, maybe 2 T-shirts, a tank, and a headband bundle as well. We're getting more headbands in, so there's going to be some good shit popping up. So don't worry. And the hat update, yes, I should get my hat sample Saturday or Monday the latest. As long as I approve and I'm like, it's good to go for the bros and broettes, then we will put the order in right away. Go ahead, Joey.
2 Super Chats. J-Bo, $5 dono.
Yeah.
Rob, have you ever tried the Jack Apple? I can't decide if it's good or not.
Yes.
I'm sipping on it now.
Yes.
We've had that a bunch of times, right?
Yes.
Crown Apple's pretty fucking good,
Crown
too.
Apple, Jack Apple, Jim, Honey, Jim. We drink all the shit.
Jim
here.
Peach is good, too. Tyler Palacios just sent me a cameo request. Please give me about an hour and a half. I'll get on your shit tonight.
Last Super Chat, $15 from Colton Hawk.
Oh, Colton, my man.
Trump 2020. Sleepy Joe's couldn't even recite the Declaration of Independence. Back the blue.
You do. I mean, listen. Even if you hate Trump, if you just watch Biden, there's no way.
Biden's the shits, bro.
Biden is the drizzling shit.
It's almost like he's like a puppet at this point. Like someone's up in his ass, like just keeping him alive to talk.
You're not black if you don't vote for me.
Yeah.
Like, who are you, dude?
And he's really lost it. Like over the last couple of years, he's really gone down the shitter.
All right, so here we go. We're going. Oh shit, I got to write this down.
Yeah, we're doing a contest. We've been running for a while. It's late as fuck.
Yeah, what time is it? How long have we been going, Joey?
It's 11:15. So you fit probably about an hour and 20.
Jeez. All right, let's go. Let's get this shit underway.
How many you got? You got people?
Yeah, we got a couple of numbers. I'm going to call the first one right now. So callers, be on the lookout because
it's going to be Marcet.
It's going to be Merced.
One contest we're doing tonight, right?
One contest. That's it.
Oh, by the way, Marissa back in the chat talking about that I'm an undercover CIA.
Damn.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Really, caller?
Forwarding you to straight to voicemail?
I went straight to voicemail. Damn. Fuck me. All right, now I got to go back into Instagram. Give me a second. Next one up. There we go.
And it's funny, you guys were talking about cameos.
Yeah.
I don't know if the bros know, but
you're on cameo as well.
Yeah, I got a cameo request from Papa Doc, and I
let one.
No, I let it expire, and I felt bad about it. So he spent the $70 to request a cameo for Rob to roast me.
Yeah, yeah. This motherfucker had 7 days to do a cameo, never showed up. So Eric is like, all right, fuck this motherfucker. He spent $70 to have me roast Ray, tear him a new ass.
We made it up to him though. Eric. I hope he forgive us.
Did we make a video for him?
We did.
I think we did.
On the bench. On the bench. Yeah.
That's right. All right. Next caller. Hold on a second. I think I'm missing a digit here. I guarantee you this is the wrong number. But anyway.
Luke Darren says, I don't think the CIA employs fat people.
Hey, God damn.
Hello?
Hey, this is Robert Frank in the Glorious House of Gainz.
Let's go!
What's up, baby?
Go, baby! Woohoo! I'm pumped.
What are you drinking tonight, bro?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. What is your name? Where are you from?
I'm Colton Hawk. I just donated. I'm from Pennsylvania, baby.
Let's go. What part of PA are you at?
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Oh shit! So you're
right
over
now,
by Zach.
Right now, I'm in Wildwood right now.
Wildwood, New Jersey. Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on in Wildwood? Anything good?
There's not much, Fuck ton of sheep wearing masks,
Oh fuck, sheep and masks, man. Colton,
I just got ice cream. I just ate some. It's good.
All right, so you're good for this contest, right, brother?
Yes, I am.
All right, listen, we only have one contest tonight. It's the General AF Trivia. So Colton, you know the rules. You have to pick either Joey or Ray to be your representative tonight. There will be 2 lifelines. There will be a caller lifeline, which is you. and you could help out either Ray or Joey, and then Ray or Joey will have each other for another lifeline. So who do you want to be your representative tonight?
I picked Joey or Ray. I think I'm gonna pick Ray.
Oh, going with Ray again. Okay. So
Wild card here.
Ray, you are on the clock. Joey, do you have a sound effect that you're trying to play? Like, what are you doing here?
Jack.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Colton, if you hear this audio, that means that the question was right. If you hear this audio, that means you are disqualified because Ray done fucked up.
Yeah, this Jim is starting
Let's go, Ray.
This Jim Beam is starting to hit a little bit, Colt. So I hope I got your back.
All right.
The Jim Beam
Me
is
too,
starting
brother.
to hit. All right, here we go. Question number 1, Ray. This is for Colton.
Yes, sir.
Name 2 ingredients in a ham and cheese sandwich.
Come on.
Do people put mayonnaise on it? I'm just asking. That's not my answer. I'm just saying. Is it the Caucasian or the African American ham and cheese sandwich?
Could you just
ham and
fucking
cheese,
answer the
ham
question?
And cheese.
God. Question number 2, Ray.
Yes, sir.
What is Mario from Super Mario Brothers' twin brother's name?
Luigi.
Let's go.
Question number 3. He's on a roll, baby.
This is all a setup, Colton.
Question number 3. How many games are played by each team in the NFL regular season?
16. Woo! Let's get it.
Yeah, Ray. I know I picked right.
He done well. All right, question number 4. A Different World was a spin-off of what popular 80s sitcom?
It was a spin-off? I know the show. I didn't know it was a spin-off.
A Different World was a spin-off of what popular 80s sitcom? It's a different world.
Yeah, I know the show.
With what was his name? Dwayne
Wade.
Dwayne
Wayne.
Dwayne Wayne.
Dwayne Wayne.
Dwayne Wayne.
Give me a second.
Ray, do you need to use a lifeline?
No, give me a second.
Because Joey has no idea. I can tell you right now.
Joe definitely doesn't know.
Colton, you might be on deck here for this one.
Can we repeat it? The spinoff of.
So, A Different World was a spin-off of what popular 80s sitcom? But don't answer it, Colton, because Ray has not asked you for a lifeline yet. Do you need this lifeline?
I'm going to use my lifeline.
Who are you using, Joey or Colton?
I'm going to use Joey.
All right, Colton, Joey,
all right.
What is the answer?
I believe the answer is The Cosby Show.
That would be correct.
Is it really?
Let's go!
Dude, how is that a spin-off of the Cosbys?
It's a spin-off of the Cosby.
It's a show about kids in college.
Yeah, but...
And it doesn't even have any...
No, okay. I think Vanessa... I think one of the kids, whether it was Vanessa or the other one, not Rudy. Who was the other one? Vanessa was the older one.
Yeah, it was
Theo. Not Theo. Who was the other sister? The middle sister. I think, wasn't she dating Dwayne Wade or whatever the fuck?
I didn't know
I don't
it was
know.
a spinoff.
All right, listen. Anyway, you got it right.
Hey,
we're halfway home.
That was a hard fourth question. They get harder after this?
Well, question number 5. Colton, be on standby because you're the only man left here.
All right.
Ray, Santa Claus is associated with what popular U.S. soft drink?
Oh, that would be Coca-Cola.
There we go. Question number 6. Ray, if you order a baker's dozen, how many donuts will you receive? Or bagels?
Shit.
Oh, God.
A baker's dozen.
We all know Joey knows the answer.
You know I know
I
this.
want to say that it's a baker's dozen more than 12. Is 13? 13.
There we go.
Let's go!
Can I just tell you a real side thing real quick? It's
ahead.
funny because for those of you...
Colton, I hope you got all night.
Sorry, for those of you who don't
Yeah,
know,
I got all that here.
if you don't know, I was in the State Police Academy briefly. Yeah. I injured my rotator cuff, but while I was in there, because I was one of the heavier guys, and what's funny is...
No shit. Where are you?
Here's what's funny. At the time, I was 185 pounds.
Okay.
Which is not heavy. But because you're in the police academy and everybody is shredded.
Damn, you're 60 pounds heavier than that.
Yeah.
You're like a third grader heavier right now.
So what they do is they don't base it on your weight, they base it on body percentage.
Okay.
And because my body fat at the time, even though I was 185, I wasn't like jacked. I was running like it was a 10-minute mile and a half is what I was running, which is pretty good for a 10 and a half. I mean, I'm not running 6-minute miles, but I was pacing 7.
How does this go and tie into Baker's Dozen?
Because of the 150 people that were in my academy class.
Yeah.
The 13 people with the shittiest fucking body percentage were thrown in a group, which I was in, called the Baker's Dozen.
Some
great.
things never change.
All right, Colton, here we go. Question number 7, Ray. Sean Carter is the real name of what U.S. rapper?
Pizzagate, nah, Hove, Jay-Z.
There we go. All right, Colton, you are Ray's last lifeline. He only has one question left. So, Joey, if you want to go to the audio page and crank up that volume all the way to the top, go to page 4 there. There we go. All right, Ray, tell me who is speaking in this audio clip.
Well, Brett's body started to break down. He started to miss dates and things of that nature, and which to be expected, I suppose, although you look at him as the Iron Man, and certainly he has been that in this industry. But Brett's value began to wane, and I looked at it in terms of, I think I was really sorry after I had done the deal. I was sorry that I had. And had everything gone smoothly, you know, then we would have lived with it.
Ray, do you need to hear that again? Or do you know who this is?
Think that I know it.
Colton, do you have any idea who that was?
Oh, I'm thinking here. I don't.
I only have one shot on this. Let me just hear the first couple seconds. Wait, can you play like the last 10 seconds?
No, all we could hear is
the
the whole thing.
Oh,
I think I know who it is, but the voice
but I'm
seems
not sure.
soft again, not like it's him.
Well, Brett's body started to break down. He started to miss dates and things of that nature, and which to be expected, I suppose, although you look at him as the Iron Man, and certainly he has been that in this industry. But
it's got to.
Brett's
I'm
value.
All right, Ray.
Colton, forgive me if I'm incorrect. It's got to be McMahon.
Colton, my man.
Woo! I love you, baby. Let's go.
So
I did not know that one. I knew all the other ones but that one. Let's go. I knew I picked right.
Let's go.
Zach G just punched a hole in his wall. All right, Colton. What you're going to do is the same DM that you DM the your phone number to the Glorious Podcast. Just DM me your full name, shipping address, and T-shirt size, and we'll make sure that we get your prize out to you tomorrow. Okay, bro?
Woo! Let's go, Ray. Woo!
All right.
Colton, enjoy your time in Wildwood, brother.
Yeah, enjoy.
Hey, yeah,
Wildwood.
thank you. I'll see you guys later, right?
All
All right, brother.
Take care, bro.
Later.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, Colton was pumped up, man.
That might be the first person that's actually screamed when we've called.
Yeah. He's fired up. Wait, he said he just had ice cream. It's
Hey,
good.
man, he's down on the boardwalk, chilling, wearing his mask, eating his ice cream through his mask.
Yeah. All right, I have one quick
hold
story
on,
to
real
tell.
quick.
What?
I respect the fact that Colton is on the boardwalk eating ice cream, listening to the podcast on his phone.
Yeah, that is true.
I hope he got the Coors Orange Vanilla Swirl. That shit is banging.
Who the fuck eats an orange swirl?
Eats orange swirl.
You guys don't
Nobody,
like
eats,
orange?
nobody eats orange swirl.
Oh,
Eat
man.
chocolate or
Creamsicle.
vanilla, man. That's it.
Creamsicle, orange creamsicle.
Who the
No.
fuck? What are you, 73?
Let me tell you guys a quick story.
Before you tell the story, Meryl Coleman in the live chat saying,
Meryl Coleman.
Joe, 10-minute mile isn't rolling, fam. I said 10-minute mile and a half, Meryl. That's a 7-minute pace. 7 minutes is not a terrible mile.
You're pacing
pace.
on 7 minutes?
Was a 7-minute mile.
I think
pace.
7
yeah,
minutes was my best time for a mile
Really?
ever.
When I was in middle school or high school, I ran a 6:05 mile.
Wow,
which actually
that's very good.
Yeah, but when you play soccer, you got to do 2 miles in 12 minutes.
That's rough.
Oh shit!
That's rough.
And I used to play soccer, so you'd have to do, I had to do even better than that.
Wait, you had to do it, or you didn't make the team?
So
No,
where'd you
no.
get the fat gene from?
That's just food, man. Lots of it.
Lots of food and lots of not giving a fuck.
Joey, what are you doing after the podcast?
I'm probably gonna get some food somewhere.
It's 11:30. Joey's cutting it closer.
Taco Bell closed at midnight. We need to hurry up. Go.
Oh, they close at 1.
Oh,
yeah,
we're fine.
they
Story
changed
time.
the hours. Okay, real quick. You guys know that I cross into PA now to go to the gym, right? I joined a retro fitness out there, and I pay day passes to various gyms just to check out different shit, see different scenery. Anyway, there is a tanning salon, right? Tanning is part of the shtick. You can't be jack tan juicy as fuck without being tan, right? So I joined a tanning salon, which was right next door to the gym that I go to. It's literally in the same parking lot. So what I was doing was I was going to the gym, and I was going to the tanning salon, which closes at 7, trying to get there by like 6:30, 6:45, tan, then sit, but they only have level 1 beds. So for any experienced tanners out there, level 1 beds are the shits. Like they're the worst. They don't get you dark. They're not anything. But I didn't know this until I already signed up. So what I was doing was I was going into the tanning bed, and then I would make my pre-workout, and I'd sit in the car for fucking a half hour until the fucking pre-workout kicked in, and then go into the gym. So I'm like, this is a fucking waste of time. These beds suck. Me sitting in the car, I'm just wasting time, fucking jerking off in the car. So I joined a different tanning salon that is in Robbinsville, New Jersey, which is where our boy Jimmy Triceps goes.
Bro, you go all the way to Robbinsville.
So listen, no. I go to PA to work out, but Robbinsville is in the direction of the gym. It's kind of, sort of.
Should he not buy a fucking Winnebago at this point?
Listen,
bro, you traveling.
Listen, dude, this is what we got to do, baby.
Buy
you know
a Winnebago, dude.
So Jimmy's been putting over this tanning salon for like 2 years now. He's like, bro, stop going to your place. This place has got the best beds, level 4s. They got a bed where it's like $80 a session. Like, that's how fucking strong this bed is. So anyway, I joined, and I go. And I've been doing the stand-up, right? People know there's a stand-up bed and there's a lay-down bed. I've been doing the stand-up. It's a 7-minute high-power bed. It's one of the beds that's like $80 a pop, right, to go in. But I'm joined for the month, so I get unlimited, blah, 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 whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like standing up. I'm going to lay down today. So I go into a lay-down bed. They're level 4 lay-down. So I take off my clothes, I put my tanning lotion on, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, oh shit, I can start to see my abs and shit. I'm like feeling myself. So in a tanning bed, it's like a coffin, okay? You open up the bed, and then when you lay down, you fucking close the thing on top of you. Now there's hard plastic, and then there's a little bit of a space, then another layer of plastic, and then bulbs, okay? So it's bulbs, plastic, space, plastic, your body. I open up the bed. I'm all oiled up. I'm tan. I'm fucking ready to go. I hit the button. The lights fucking pop on. In between the 2 pieces of glass, like plexiglass, whatever it is a fucking spider in the bed that's about the size of a quarter. Scariest looking motherfucker, like looking at me.
Are you mid-tan at this point?
No, I didn't even start tanning yet, but I hit the bed, so the lights popped on.
Are you naked?
I'm in my dun-dun-duns.
So you can't be like, yo.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm looking at this fucking spider. Now I'm like, this motherfucker got in here somehow. I ain't about to lay down and then fucking have the spider just fucking somehow crawl out and start crawling on top of me. So I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do now? And I'm looking at him like, do I say something? Like, nah, I'm going to look like a pussy. I'm not going to do that. So I'm like, fuck.
Yo, you should just smashed it and kept it moving.
I couldn't. He's in between the glass.
Oh, he ain't getting out. He's going to roast.
Dude, he got in there somehow. Spiders like heat. I don't know. Maybe he was pregnant, and then all of a sudden the heat is going to make a million other little spiders come out. So I'm like, I gotta fucking keep my eye on this motherfucker. So instead of relaxing and laying down in the bed like you're supposed to, it's like a 12-minute bed. Instead of laying down like I'm supposed to, head on the pillow, letting the lights hit me, get all fucking sweaty and dark, I did a fucking plank because I can't lay on my stomach because then I can't see him because he's crawling around. He's going up and down. He's getting like freaked out.
Going?
I don't know where he's going.
So in order for him to get to you, he's got to crawl the circumference of the tanning bed,
which will take him 2 seconds
through a little exit point to come on top. Bruh, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, for a fucking spider? I don't think so. They're used to that shit.
Someone in live chat said the spider was tan and said, yo, wait your turn.
Exactly. So I'm sitting there. I couldn't lay on my stomach, right? Because then I couldn't see the spider because he's down by my fucking sausage, right? In the glass, but still. So I had to fucking plank. So I'm in a plank position, like doing like a fucking, like an abdominal exercise, just so I could have that little bit of space where I could look down and see him crawling around all by my legs.
I bet you watched him the whole time.
Dude, I watched him. I had my eyes open. I know this tanning salon, if they hear this story, they're going to be like, oh, you're supposed to wear your eye protection. There was no fucking eye protection today, lady, okay? Because there was a fucking spider in my bed. So I'm looking at him, I'm watching him, and dude, he's going absolutely batshit crazy.
Because he's
running, he's running up, he's running down, he's stopping, he's pausing, and then I'm like, fuck. But I did a 12-minute plank, okay? My abs are still fucking, this happened on Friday. Dude, I couldn't fucking move. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, my abs hurt so, because I don't do abs, right? Like, diet and cardio gives you abs, right?
Did you see your abs at least after that for a little?
No. That's not how it works. Dude, my stomach has been so fucking jacked up. I can't sneeze. I can't cough. I can't get in and out of the car. I am so fucking sore. Week later.
I've never been in a tanning bed. Can you go in them completely naked?
You can, yeah, but you're going to burn your pecker.
Yeah, so I'm saying, what are you
going to lube up your fucking Johnson with some fucking tanning lotion?
I always wanted to know what it looks like if it was real dark. You know what I mean?
Joey's the type that'll lay in there on his back and spread his butt cheeks.
You want to see a dark dick? Have him drop his drawers.
I just figure, when you wear black, they say black is like slimming.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, if it would look more muscular. When you're you get your whole body tan because you look jacked.
Is that what you would do, Joe?
So if you were to spray down there,
Joey in a tanning bed.
If you spray down there, or if it's darker at least, maybe it looks better.
Do tanning boots come in different sizes?
I mean, yeah, some of the beds are like coffins where the glass is down on your fucking
What I mean
nose.
is, can tanning boots accommodate Joe?
The one tanning salon that I joined that only has the level 1 beds, no.
Really?
No, you wouldn't be able to close the glass? You wouldn't be able to close the door.
Damn.
I can barely close the door.
You know how there's the pizza makers, you put the bread,
yeah,
you stuff it with some cheese,
yeah.
I can just see Joey getting in there and just
it's just
Latin.
Maybe that would be good. Maybe you should go into a tanning bed and get rid of all the shit.
Anything's worth a try at this point.
Yeah.
Burn the fat off.
Anyway, let's wrap this up.
That was my spider story. Joey's got to go.
How many pounds of bacon you think we can cut off of Joey's back?
Shit, I don't know.
Dude, my back is peeling so bad right now from this boat. I didn't wear fucking anything. I was on a boat for 8 hours.
Boat from 6.
You were on the boat with people you knew?
I was on a boat. I got a charter boat with 6 people. Went fishing and for
6 people that
he
you
was out
knew
there all day.
I was out for 8 hours, sea bass, and
but
flute.
it's not just those 7 people.
It's $1,000 to have a boat for 8 hours.
Okay, so you said you were getting looks from people from wearing the MAGA hat.
Yeah, because when you got to get on a dock in the morning with all the other charter boats.
Gotcha.
And then when you dock back at 2:30, all the other boats are docking.
I got you.
Yeah, we went 7 miles off the coast of Belmar. You're 7 miles out, and you catch fish. You can catch gigantic fucking
You went
shark.
far that did.
Yeah, 7 miles out. Yeah, it was pretty.
You catch any sea robins?
Yeah,
That's
we
all
caught
I
a couple
catch.
sea robins. But I caught a whole bunch of sea bass.
And what do you do with them?
The guy fillets them when you get back, and then you bring them home and cook them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's a good time. I mean,
did you eat the fish that you cooked? Did you feel like a fucking a fisherman?
No, I didn't take any of it home. I let all the other guys take it home.
Oh, nice.
I just wanted to go fishing, but I felt bad because I went with 6 guys, and of the 6 guys, 2 of them fucking puked nonstop the whole time.
Yeah, man, that shit was.
The boat was, because there was a tropical storm on Friday.
Oh shit.
Saturday, no boats went out Friday or Saturday. So when we went out Sunday, the swell was enormous. And we went out, and as soon as we went out at 6:30 in the morning, you're coming out of the inlet, and you look to your left, and it's 6:30 a.m., and dozens of surfers. I knew that meant there's huge waves, and we're going to get out there, and it's going to be awful. And I felt bad for the 2 guys because they said it was the longest day of their life.
It didn't bother you?
Me? No, but I've been on boats. You figure, dude.
I've been on boats too, but when this shit's rocking like this.
On Tommy's boat, I was so sick that day, and
Really?
it wasn't even that bad.
Dude,
but on a cruise ship, I'm fine.
Yeah, have you? So, I mean, I was just going to mention Array. So I've spent almost 3 months on cruise ships combined with all my cruising.
Yeah, cruise ships
Never
don't
been
bother
sick.
me.
But cruise ships, there's a bunch of people. For your wedding, people were vomiting.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, cruise ships will fuck you up. I've been on fishing boats before, but nah, I've never gotten seasick. So it's all about like an equilibrium. They say your ears and this and that. Plus, it could be the diet you had the day before added with the swell.
I've been out on fishing boats before, and it was an ugly look.
Really?
I think you have too much fat in between your fucking your shit. So I think you're good.
I mean, I stopped at Wawa that morning. I got a 10-inch sub, turkey sub, and I got a bunch of these little the sausage links. And like the boat's rocking, people are vomiting, and I'm like over here eating fucking bites out of my sandwich.
Cue Homer Simpson.
No. All right, that's enough.
All right, guys. This has been episode 117 of the Glorious House of Gainz podcast.
I don't never know what episode it is anymore.
Yeah, 117.
Are we going to delete this podcast?
Nah, I think
give
we're
me
good.
a break. We're hour 55 in, and again, you can't delete it because 2 of you believe this shit and I don't. So it's not like we're sitting
Once
here
again, live stream. If we go missing,
if we go missing, you
already
know
know
that
what
the
it
Clintons
is.
got us.
Yeah, if you go missing, and I'm still around, then you got a problem.
Exactly. Episode 117. We are signing out.
You know what I just forgot to do, guys?
drop.
I